So who's excited to see what is on this next slide? Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've never done this for you before. I have printed out one of our monthly planners. So this is available all the time for our home study course members to use as one of their download tools. But what I've done here is I've done an example calendar of a party plan consultant who this consultant is starting off with no bookings. It's the beginning of the month. This is someone that is stuck. They've got no bookings at all. But their goal is to do 3 parties a week. Their goal is to have 3 parties a week that go ahead. And this consultant can work for 15 hours per week. So when she joined, she answered the question to her leader of, I would like to do 3 parties a week. However much money you earn per party, I don't know, $150 to $250 per party. Maybe she needs to earn $600 a week. So to earn that $600, I can spend 15 hours of my time working to earn that $600. That's pretty good, really, isn't it? Good pay? Yes? So this is what she's going to do. She starts off, no bookings at all. So what's she going to spend her 15 hours doing? Have a look at that first weekend. It's a bit of a half week there. So on the Friday, the first of the month, she's going to get out there and she's going to place some competition boxes. So she's put aside 2 hours that she's going to walk around all the local shops and just find some local business people that are happy to have a competition box in their shop just to test it out and see how the competition goes over the next week. On the Saturday, she's booked in to go to a vendor event and she's chosen to go to a big market that's happening in her local area that's really popular on a Saturday morning. So she's going to be there from 7 in the morning. She'll be back home by 2 in the afternoon, and that's her way of meeting new hostesses. On the Sunday, it's one of the big events in the company. She's going to a big conference. So she's going to learn lots with her company. She's getting lots of training. She's going to a seminar, lots of motivation, lots of learning. But that's pretty much an all-day event on Sunday. Okay, so we want to transition this consultant as the weeks go on. Just because she hasn't got parties booked in, it doesn't mean that she just stays at home and doesn't do any work. No, she's going to get out there and she's going to work and she's going to do promotional work. So the next week is also including lots of promotional work. But actually, the early part of the week, let's have a look what she's doing on the Monday. So let's have a look at Monday, the 4th of the month. At 11 in the morning, she sits down. She's got some bookings because she just did the vendor event on the Saturday. So she's got to get some hostess letters ready. She's got to post them out in the mail. She's got to write out her hostess tips form, her hostess tracking sheet. She's got to get all of that ready in her organizational folder. In the evening, she's already got some names and some numbers that went into the competition box from the vendor event. So in the evening, she's going to call those people. She's going to offer them free products and something extra special as a thank you for booking in from the phone call. But if they don't do that, she's ready to invite them to her mystery hostess party. So come down, have a look at Sunday the 24th there, everyone. Sunday the 24th, she has strategically already dated in a mystery hostess party. So that when she is meeting people at vendor events, when she is calling people from competition boxes, she's ready, she's prepared. If they say no to the first offer, she can then close it with an offer to come along to the mystery hostess party and win some free products as a guest. So she's doing phone calls on the evenings of the 4th and the 5th. She will be sending out some letters and she'll have some phone calls to do of the first phone call of hostess coaching. Wednesday night, the 6th, is a team meeting. So her leader and the smaller team within her company. Thursday, she's getting out there. She's doing promotional work. So she's found a fundraising event. And this can be great too. This is something that I would consider as another way of doing a different type of spin on a vendor event. So she's got a local ladies group that like to raise funds to help charities in the local area. She's coming along. She's going to run a little bit of a get together on the day, make it fun, and a percentage of those commissions will go towards the fundraising charity that they're working on. On the way home at about 1 p.m, she quickly ducks past all the shops that she's got her competition boxes in, and she's checking the competition boxes, pulling out the leads, ready to call those people. She moves the boxes if they're not working in that shop, find a new shop to move it into. Come Sunday, she's got another vendor event. So she's busy, busy, busy. She's making sure she's working the hours. She knows that if she invests the time and the energy now into promotional work, it will pay off. And you will see those results as we get to the last week in this month. What's she doing then? Same kind of thing. Hostess letters go out because she's booked more people from the fundraising event. She's booked people from the vendor event, and she's even booking people from the competition box. So she's got hostess letters, phone calls to do. On the Wednesday morning, 13th, she's going to a health club or a fitness center or a gym. She's going to be there in the busy time of the morning where all the mums are finishing their workouts after dropping kids off at school. She has a table set up with all of her products, and again, she gets them picking it up, testing it, gives them a great offer. Everyone who books in today gets this as an extra thank you. If you did have a party, would you prefer to do a weekday or a weekend? And to her amazement, she gets another 2 or 3 bookings just from doing that for a couple of hours. On the way home, she whizzes past and checks her competition lead boxes. In the night time, she's going to make some phone calls. So she does hostess coaching phone calls, and she's doing follow-up phone calls for these leads that she's getting in from the competition box. Oh, what's she doing at 8 p.m? She's doing a webinar with Melanie Parker from Party Plan 123. Good girl. She's investing some time into learning and upskilling herself as well. Oh, have a look at the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, she's got parties. Sally has a party Friday night. Mary has a party on Saturday. Yay! Her hard work is paying off. The next week, you'll find that there's not much promotional work happening because the bookings are building. So same kind of thing. Hostess letters, phone calls. Wednesday night is a big company meeting. So it's the monthly get together for everyone in the local area, in her city. On the weekend, she's got another 2 bookings on the Saturday. And on the Sunday afternoon is her mystery hostess party. So everyone's coming to her, and she's been inviting all of the people from the competition boxes, all of the people from the markets and the fundraising events, the vendor events, the health club stand, all the people who said no to booking in straight away. She made sure that before they left, she gave them an opportunity to come along just as a guest to her mystery hostess party. How good is that? So the final week, you'll see there I've got on the left-hand side, the final week is where the big picture has come together. And how long has this taken her? Maybe 4 weeks? This is reality, everyone, too. Like, this don't feel like I'm making up stories here. This can be your reality if you're prepared to, put your heart and soul into it. Make sure you've got the skills to do it right. And then just get out and do it. This can happen. This could be you 4 weeks from now. So that last week is the goal average week of this. This is the ideal week of this party plan consultant. So on the Monday, she's busy sending out hostess letters to everyone that she's just booked in. Tuesday night and Wednesday night, she religiously gets on the phone between 6:30 and 8 o'clock at night. She's making all of her hostess coaching phone calls. She's helping her hostess. She's supporting the hostess, helping the hostess to know what's coming next. What have I got to do to make this easy, to make it fun, to make it successful, so that I can get lots of products as a hostess, lots of freebies. Wednesday night, she's a good girl again. She's spending some time. She's spending an hour in her home study course, and I believe she's a member of the Roadmap to Party Plan Success. So she's doing some more training there from Party Plan 123. And she's got a very busy weekend. Look at that. How many parties has she got, ladies and gentlemen? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many parties a week did she need to go ahead? 3. So why are there 4 there? She's booked 4 just in case one cancels or one postpones. So she understands the concept now of managing her business by numbers, and her extra booking is the insurance policy, just in case something goes wrong and she gets a cancellation or a postponement. So I really hope you like that. I hope that sort of puts it all into a big picture and gives you an idea of what should we be focusing our time on. It's the 4 things. Okay, so we've got promotional work, we've got hostess coaching, we've got parties, we've got recruitment work, which would be part of the phone calls in there as well. That's all in there, and that gives you an idea of, well, what does this really look like in the real life of a party plan consultant?